Hello everyone, thank you for joining me in another video. My name is Bukenya Abdusalam, a student of Makerere University at the College of Computing and Information Sciences, offering a bachelor's degree of science in computer science. I'm here to take you through another video of artificial intelligence. And in this one, I'm going to be taking you through the real-life problem to be addressed using AI. So we are saying that customers who purchase their products online face a huge problem when they land on purchasing sites like Amazon and they are puzzled with what to buy. This is because of presence of a variety of goods which they have to choose from. This makes it difficult for them to choose from the alternative. Just know, like when you go to any of the e-commerce sites like Amazon, Jumia, or any other, they bring you a lot of commodities whereby you have to choose one that you're going to buy. But in most cases, we visit those sites when we don't know what we need particularly. So that is a very huge problem to the customers, and we are here to solve it with our artificial intelligence. So here we are having how the dataset will be used in addressing the identified real-life problem. So we are saying that a well-developed recommendation system will help business improve their shoppers' experience on website and result in better customer acquisition and retention. So we are saying that this customer recommendation system that we are designing will help in customer acquisition and retention or maintaining them. So we are saying when a new customer without any previous purchase history visits the e-commerce website for the first time, he or she is recommended the most popular products sold at the company's website. Once he or she makes the purchase, the recommendation system updates and recommends other products based on the purchase history and ratings provided by other users. So we are saying that when someone has just landed on our site, that person is going to be recommended products that have been purchased by most number of people. Or if that person purchases any commodity, we are going to recommend other products based on the purchasing history. So let's continue. In our next slide, we are going to see the factors we considered before selecting the dataset that we are using. The first one is availability. So, our dataset, like there are very many varieties of datasets that we could use. So that's why we decided to use one of them because there are very many of them. Then another one, performance. This exact dataset works very well because it has been tested by very many people and they are giving good reviews. Then the accountability is very nice because we're like when we design our project, our system, who is going to be accountable if something goes wrong? Who is going to be accountable if a certain commodity is recommended and it is not supposed to be recommended? So we will have to put that on our data. Then another one, it is easily monitored. So in our next slide, we are going to see the important features in our dataset. The first one is reviews or the ratings of the dataset are very good. Then we're having the product metadata. You can see the description, information, and price, brand. Then we're having a lot of links in our datasets that we can use to access several information. So we're going to go to our next slide, and this here, we're going to be talking about the Bayes theorem. So with Bayes theorem is one of the most popular machine learning concepts that helps to calculate the probability of occurring one events with uncertain knowledge while other one has already occurred. So with Bayes theory, we are saying that we are calculating the probability of one event occurring after the other one has occurred. Hope you're getting what I'm trying to say. So Bayes theory provides a principled way for calculating a conditional probability. We are saying that it is a deceptively simple calculation, although it can be used easily for calculating the conditional probability of events where intuition often fails. In our next slide, we are going to be talking about the naive Bayes theory. So the naive Bayes algorithm is a supervised learning algorithm, which is based on Bayes theory and used for solving classification problems. It is mainly used in text classifications that include a high-dimensional training dataset. The naive Bayes classifier is one of the simple and most effective classification algorithms, which helps in building a fast machine learning models that can make quick predictions. So we're going to go to the next one, and that is none other than the Bayesian network. So we are saying that the Bayesian network are a widely used class of probabilistic graphical model. They consist of two parts, that is the structured and the parameters. The structure is directed as cyclic graph that expresses conditional independence and dependencies among random variables associated with nodes. The parameter consists of conditional probability distributions associated with each node. So that is the Bayesian network. We are going to see the difference between the Bayesian theorem and the naive Bayes. The distinction between Bayes' theorem and the naive Bayes is that naive Bayes assumes conditional independence, whereas Bayes' theorem does not. This means that the relationship between all input features are independent. So that is the difference. We're going to be going to our next slide where we are seeing the difference between naive Bayes and Bayesian network. The naive Bayes assumes conditional independence, whereas more general Bayes nets or sometimes Bayesian belief networks will allow the users to specify which attributes are in fact conditionally independent. So with that, we are going to give you some of the relevant references where we got our data from. We have Java's points, that, then the next one, and that. With that, I'd like to thank you for watching my video and hope to see you in the next one. Have a nice time.